Who from the cast would actually survive a Babylon-esque party?
Who was? I think. Listen, that Margot Robbie, she's an Aussie, and you know, she comes from the land of the 10 deadliest snakes, 10 deadliest spiders. She can handle anything.
Everyone is saying that. And speaking of that, Margot Robbie, queen of improvisation, she snuck that kiss in on you. Do you remember that moment?
That is the most G-rated thing she does in this movie. That is the most boring thing she does in this movie. She's on fire.
Jack Conrad, you are even more fuckable in person.
Thank you. This is Estelle.
His fiance. Fiance? Hey, I'm not actually gonna fuck him.
You know, and the whole audience goes, you know, that was improvised, that wasn't in the script, but I thought, when else am I gonna get the chance to kiss Brad Pitt? I'm just gonna go for it.
I did wonder, was that in the script?
No, I had asked for it, if we could write that in, because I didn't know when I was ever going to get a chance to do this again. And so I went back a second time, I don't know how much later, and the thing was just a mess, dog-eared, coffee stained, spaghetti sauce. And it was the one that we would all go sit and give it a read.
And then Margot, you always seem like you give so much to every role that you do. But I feel like it's on another whole level with this.
She does. Doesn't seem, she does.
It's incredible.
I mean, Damien chose to shoot it on film. He wanted to do it. We used to make films with not relying on computer-generated images, but to have 7 extras in the back and explosions going off while the sun's going down. 700, did I say 7?
7.
Wow!
And in one scene, we had 7.
And that's what makes this the epic that it is. 7 extras in the back.
I remember asking someone to take a picture of me. I was like, oh, could you take a picture of me? Like, I'm gonna stand right here. And they kept cropping out the poster, and I kept having to be like, no, I need it. I need that, all of that in there. That's the point of the picture. And they're like, why? And I was like, I just need it in there, please.
That's sweet. That's a little Sharon Tate going to see her own film.
In Pulp Fiction, when Uma and John Travolta are having their $5 milkshake, she's explaining the pilot that which I think in real life Uma had done. I think that dialogue was based off the fact that
she had done a pilot.
She had done a pilot like that, and then he turned it into dialogue, and then she talks about Fox Force 5, and it's like a whole scene.
You have a co-star who's already done theirs and done it well, and they're waiting on you.
Flew all the way here to interview in person, just tested positive for COVID, so I'm a couple of floors down from you in the hotel. Hi.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
So sorry. Oh my God. We all get it, don't we?
Yeah.
I couldn't be responsible for giving Brad Pitt and Margot Robbie COVID. I would never live that.
I'm probably giving it to Margot as we sit right now.
Yeah, I appreciate that though.
Yeah. Kindergarten, I saw it first at the drive-in theater.
Oh, wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
And who doesn't remember the first sight of you in that movie, Just Quietly? Amazing.
Oh, you mean Margot in that little bitty tiny film with that actor named Leon?
Leon?
And that director named Marte?
Something like that.
Scorsese? Scorsese? That little film. All right, that joke went on for way too long.
Thank you both so much. So glad I didn't give you COVID.
Thank you for not giving us COVID.
Yes, thank you very much.
We'll get it from the next.
Yeah, the next person who walks in.
This is the second time you've been in a film together, but the second time you haven't shared scenes. You've both forgotten.
What?
You're about The Big Short.
Oh yeah!
Another thing we've never talked about.
We really gotta go over.
Yeah,
We've got a couple of topics of conversation.
Why do you not get on? Is there reasons why you're like, I don't want to
I put
do
it in my
scenes?
contract. I
No,
just don't
no
want to
Brad.
actually have to share screen time with Brad. Press is okay, but
not on
God
screen.
forbid we act
This
together.
is actually a first, and it's a trial thing. We'll see how it goes today.
Brad, Margot, Brad. It's an opportunity
It's
to
going well
do
so far.
It's okay.
scenes that
I
you
would
two weren't
do
in together.
anything Tarantino was doing.
Oh, really?
As long as we weren't in scenes
As long as
together.
as long as we don't have to do a scene together.
Okay.
Yeah.